Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to see you guys again. These 2 weeks feel like they go by so slow and so quickly at the same time. I am back today with another fashion video. I'm here to give you my unsolicited opinion on your favorite fashion trends. So let's get started. Okay. So I'm going to start with some trends that I have been seeing recently on the social medias. So I'm going to start with favorite trends. We're going to go to pieces, aesthetics, and then we're going to talk about some men's. So can't leave the men out this time, I guess. So let's get started with some trends. So recently I've been seeing the trousers trend with closed-toed shoes or like sneakers. This is not my favorite trend. Don't kill me. I know I see so many people doing this, but I feel like just having some skin showing with like an open-toed shoe or like a sandal, it just like makes the outfit look so much less clunky. So I'm really not a big fan of the trousers with the sneakers, to be honest. You'll pretty much never catch me doing that because that's how much I don't like it. And I know it's like everybody does it, but it's just really not my favorite, to be quite honest. Let me know what you guys think about all of these trends in the comments below because I got some opinions and I would love to hear yours. Okay, so this is one that I actually do like. If you guys saw, what is that show? It was that show that had Hailey Bieber, even though we don't stand Hailey Bieber, and Emma Chamberlain started it for an episode. It was like that fashion show that they did where like these fashion designers would come in and they would like make stuff and it was like a competition. Anyway, spoiler alerts on that show. The main guy that won, or not the main guy, but the guy that won, he did a lot of denim reimagined, reworked denim looks, and I gotta say, like, I felt like he was gonna win from the very beginning. I'm not just saying that because I saw him win at the end. He did a lot of denim reimagined and reworked, and I thought that it looked great. So I think that that's like kind of a big thing coming in right now. Reworked denim. I mean, you guys saw in my video, or you will see in my video, this denim jacket. It's kind of like reworked. It has like a two-tone type of denim, you can kind of tell, and I love this. This is my favorite jacket. I've been wearing it all the time. It's literally just the best jacket. Yeah, I think that the denim reimagined thing is coming back hard. It's like personally one of my favorite trends to come in. It definitely plays with something that I really like, which is thrifting. So like using denim that was thrifted and making something new of it, combining multiple pieces of denim together. I think that this is I'm hoping this is gonna come back big because I'm not great with sewing. I can get through with sewing, but I'm really not great with it. So I'm hoping this will come in so I could buy some reworked denim pieces that are new on the market. I like this one. This is a good one. Chunky jewelry, sculptural statement earrings. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan, if I'm being honest. I think this works for people that kind of have, that maybe they like tend to gravitate towards more basics in their outfits and they don't experiment too much like with patterns or color in their outfits. I think that the whole chunky statement jewelry thing, that's all great for that. But I feel like I just like clothes more than I like crazy fancy jewelry that doesn't go with everything. That's the thing, like you can't wear these types of statement jewelry pieces with like everything in your closet, and I just like a jewelry that's like more versatile, because you guys know I wear the same rings every day, I wear the same 2 necklaces every single day. So I think that's why I'm not too fond on this trend, is because it's just not as versatile, because I really don't take off my jewelry or change them out very often at all. So not my favorite trend, but if you're into it, you're into it, you know what I mean? I literally have like trousers with sneakers on my list of things to talk about on here like twice, because that's how passionately I don't like it. Okay, multiple patterns. I know that we see this a lot with influencers like Best Dressed. She tends to pattern mix a lot. I think Emma Chamberlain kind of goes into this a little bit. I will say it's not my favorite. I think like it's kind of busy to the eye if you're wearing so many different patterns. If you're wearing like a stripe and a polka dot and like a plaid, like I think it's personally a lot, and I think that's just because my personal style isn't so maximalist. I kind of go for like not really like a minimalist either, but kind of like right in the middle. So I don't think that this trend like specifically works for me. I don't love it. I don't really love how it looks. Even when it comes down to like wearing lace with like patterns, like it's not, I just think it's a lot. It's not my favorite. I feel like this whole video is gonna be like me just defending how I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna go for it. I don't like this. I think that this looks really bad, to be quite honest, but yeah, that's all. Okay, this is kind of like a more recent one. The rolled down dickies. I like this look. I think that this is gonna be big this summer. I think it looks super cute, super trendy. The only thing is I feel like I'm getting older. So I can't, like, I feel like I'm getting older. I'm still Gen Z, but sometimes I feel like when I dress like really Gen Z, like some of my friends will look at me and be like, you know, but it's like, it's fine because I don't really care what they think because I just want to like dress how I want to dress and that's kind of it. But I feel like sometimes, because I'm like on the older side of Gen Z, I feel like if I dress like super Gen Z, I'm like, like, you know those, and this is gonna strike a chord, but you know those like millennials where they're like dressing super Gen Z, especially when they don't act Gen Z or they don't like have like, I don't know, anything else Gen Z, and then they're just like dressing like Gen Z. I feel like it could feel weird. That's a whole nother video that has nothing to do with fashion, but yeah, I think, I don't know, like even with me, like I think I could rock the roll down dickies. I really do think I could, but do I want to look that Gen Z? That being said, if I see a super hot girl on the streets rocking the roll down dickies, like I'm gonna be looking, and I'm gonna be making some comments about how good I think she looks, but it doesn't really matter. This is a great one. I am all for this one. I think it's so cute. I would do it. Maybe I will do it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. But anyway, next one. So Coachella just passed, and I feel like every Coachella we see a glam cowboy trend. So I watched some influencers on YouTube. I know that Miss Remy Ashton does this, and like this has nothing to do with those influencers. I just think that this is not a timeless look, and I think that's maybe why like I don't get along with some trends, because I want to buy clothes, I want to buy things that I'm gonna have forever and I'm gonna be able to wear forever. And I don't think a sparkled, bedazzled cowboy hat, a cowboy boot, a cowboy shoe, a cowboy boot is like just gonna last forever. I specifically with the cowboy boots, I was never on that trend. I think that would look so weird on me. I mean, maybe one day I'll come around. I tend to change my mind a lot. I'm very open to like a lot of things. I've never tried the whole cowboy thing, but it's just not my thing right now. But maybe one day it will be, but right now it's not. So glam cowboy, I think it's cute. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really, really cute. I just don't think it's timeless. I did hear also Emma Chamberlain talk about this exact thing in one of her podcast episodes. I think it was like breaking down Coachella fashion or something like that. And I have to agree with her. I think it's just too trendy for me. That's my take. Anyway, those are like the biggest like trends I see going around right now. So now I'm gonna talk about like specific pieces and how I feel about those pieces. Trousers. I mean, you guys know, you guys saw in my what I wear in a week video, I am a trouser gal, and it's partly because I never was able to find jeans that fit that well, and trousers are easier to like hem than jeans are. That being said, I'm going into a jean phase, but I love trousers. I think that they're super versatile. You could literally dress them up, dress them down. Like you could wear like a heeled boot with them and dress them up for the office. You could wear sandals and dress them down and wear them like on a weekend brunch. Like I think they're super versatile. I love them. I think they're comfier than jeans. Unpopular opinion, I don't think jeans are that comfortable because they're like a thick, coarse material, whereas like trousers are usually like a sleek, soft material. So I wear them year round, all the time, on the weekend, during office time. Like I wear them all the time, and this is one of the best trends to come back, I think. Story time real quick. I found these trousers. I found trousers from this website that does not ship to the US. I live in the US and they did not ship to the US. So I literally asked for them for Christmas, and in order for me to get them, I had to ship them to my relatives in like Europe somewhere where they did ship, and then they shipped it to me for like $120 to the US. That is my commitment to trousers. So fond memory attached to those pants, which I still wear to this day all the time. That just goes to show how much I love trousers and how much you should love trousers too. Anyway, we already talked about cowboy boots. I'm not a fan of the cowboy boot. Just a personal preference. I think they don't go with every outfit. I also don't wear like shorts that often, and I feel like you have to wear a cowboy boot with a short, but then it's like super like yeehaw when you're wearing it with a short. So I don't know. It's just not my thing. Not my favorite trendy piece to come into style, to be honest. Baby tees. I do love a baby tee. That being said, I have no shirts that go over the shoulders. I'm getting there. Like I said in one of my past videos, I'm working on the basics, trying to buy more basic. What I don't like are those baby tees that people are getting recently that are like vintage, and they'll have like vintage logos on it, like the Bratz doll logo on it or something. Kind of going with like Y2. I'm not like the biggest fan of Y2K. I think that's why. I think I like fall more under like a classic type of style. I like regular baby tees with like band logos on it, all of that. But when it's like the bright pink, yellow, purple colors with like Y2K logos, not my favorite if I'm being honest. But I like the baby tees. I think that they're good basics. I need to get more myself. Okay, blazers. I love a blazer. Blazers are actually like one of the only things that I will consistently thrift, because you know when you're looking in a thrift store and then all the girls' clothes are just like fast fashion, they're like terrible quality, they're not gonna last you that long. They're in the thrift store for like a reason, obviously. But when you go into the men's, all the men's are like good quality shirts, and I hate that, because like I would love to shop in the women's more, but I usually just shop in the men's, and then I fix the men's clothes that I find in order for me to wear it. Like I'll like crop it or like whatever. Men's clothes are always like so much better at the thrift store though. So whenever I am looking in the girls section, the things I'm looking for the most are blazers. Blazers are generally good quality. It's like guys' clothes. Like guys' clothes are generally good quality because they're just basics, but girls' clothes are always like kind of more so trendy. Girls like playing to the trend. Guys are kind of like more straightforward with it, just like shirt, polo, pants, slacks, whatever. But girls, there's like more variety. I always thrift blazers because I actually always find blazers in my size at the thrift store for some reason. And so now I'm like approaching having 10 blazers, and it's just too many. So every time I go to the thrift store, I gotta be like, I cannot thrift any more blazers because I have too many. I'm trying not to thrift more, but it's tempting. Even though they're all like the same colors that I already have, it's like I want more, you know, when I don't need more, but I want more. I end up not even wearing, like, sometimes I don't even wear a blazer once a week, so I just need to thrift them less, but you know. Anyway, I love a blazer. I don't love like a super oversized blazer, but I do tend to go for like a more fitted one, a long line one. I don't like a double breasted either. I like a single button type of blazer, but those are all just like more so personal preference. Love a blazer. Have nothing negative to say about that. Okay. This is gonna strike a chord. Skinny jeans. I feel like I know some millennials that are still wearing skinny jeans, and I literally told someone the other day, I'm like, I think you need to stop wearing skinny jeans, and she was like, I wear straight jeans, and I'm like, I only ever see you in skinny jeans, because I'm the friend that's always looking at your outfit, because I love fashion. Like, I'm always gonna be looking at people's clothes, and I see her, and she's wearing skinny jeans, and I'm like, just there are other things that would look better on her body. And I told her, and you know, I'm just gonna get her some non-skinny jeans for Christmas and just call it at that, because like, if you tell somebody something and they don't listen, you just get it for them, and then they'll try it, and then they'll love it, and that's it. So skinny jeans need to go, especially the ones with all the rips in them. I don't know who ever thought to begin with that the skinny jeans with like literally like rips all over the thigh, rips all over the bottom of the leg, it just needs to go. Skinny jeans, like, especially when they're like skin tight skinny jeans, no, those need to go. Those are not cute at all. I'm sorry if I just offended you, but I'm also not, because they're ugly. So moving on. Over stitching tops. These are so ugly. These are so ugly. I don't know who ever created these to begin with. These are like what I think about and what I see in my head when I think about fast fashion. They're just so ugly. They're not timeless at all, especially when they're contrasting stitch. Okay, it's one thing if the stitching is the same color as the top and it's just on the outside for no reason, but when it's an orange top with white stitching on the outside, it's like, why? Like, I just want to know what part of it was necessary. That's all. Like, so ugly. And there was a time where like you would go shopping in store and this is all that you would see, literally in every single store. That's how much they were integrated into our society, that they were like on the window, on display, to be like, come into our store because we have outside stitching shirts here. So ugly. I will die on a hill explaining how much I hate these shirts. Literally so much. I've never bought one either. That counts for something, because sometimes I'll buy shit and then like later on I'm like, this is so fucking ugly. Moving on, because I will go on forever about that. Corset. But specifically, I wanted to talk about the Renaissance style corsets, the ones that like they stitch up in the back and you pull them. I don't like those, and I know I've seen so many influencers wear these types of shirts, and I just don't like. Again, I just don't think they're timeless. I don't think they're cute. They like, yeah, they suck you in, so like I totally get the appeal. Don't get me wrong. They also just don't match with things. It's one of the things that you could wear one time and then like you can't wear them ever again because you already wore them, and people are gonna know that you wore them, and so you can't wear it again for like months, and then by the time that you want to wear it again, it's out of style. So those are ugly. But I do wear a lot of other types of corset tops. Like this is a corset top. It has like the boning in it. I love these. I have a lot of tops like these where it has like the boning in it. So I like every other type of corset for the most, except for the straight out of the Renaissance era corsets. Those are just not my favorite. Okay, I have one more piece that I wanted to talk about. Vests. This one, I'm super in between. I think that this looks cute. I just don't think that this is like particularly my style. I think that's where I stand with this. Like, if I could find one that I could integrate into my style, that would be great, but I haven't found one that I could. It's kind of just more like those thrifty girls. It's like that type of style. I feel like I'm not, even though I do thrift a lot, I'm not like particularly like a thrifty girl style. I feel like I'm still just like more of like a classic, hopefully elevated basics, timeless type of style. But yeah, it's just not my style. I do like these though. I see a lot of influencers that do thrift a lot wear these, and I think it looks good on them, but I just don't think that I could like confidently rock it and be like, yeah, it looks so good right now. So I just don't. Not opposed if I ever do find one day. Okay, let's quickly go through aesthetics. Cottagecore. I think this is cute. Like, I'm gonna say this a lot for like this portion of this video. It's not my style. I don't think I'm like a frilly ass bitch type of style. That's just me though. Also, I don't look good in light colors, which I feel like is what like encapsulates cottagecore. And like lace, frilly, like it's just like not really my thing. So I feel like cottagecore is more so for girls that are blonde and they could wear like the cool, light, frilly type of style, and it goes with like their color palette. It doesn't go with my color palette because my hair is too dark, I think. Monochromatic. I love a monochromatic look. I think it's one way to make your outfits look so chic. So this one I do love. Even like if it's not just like one color, it's like colors that are like kind of within the same saturation and like within like same family, like all tans, like. But yeah, I do love a monochromatic look. I think it looks really good actually. Denim on denim. Okay, if you guys saw my clean girl aesthetic video, or if you haven't because it hasn't come out yet, I'm not really sure. I'm just filming right now. I don't know when these videos are gonna come out. Yeah, if you guys saw my clean girl aesthetic video, I was wearing this denim jacket with jeans, and I actually thought it looked so chic. I used to be like so against a denim on denim look unless it was like you're wearing the same color denim, but I think the fact that I was wearing two different color denims, it made it look more like individual pieces. I thought it looked so cute, and I'm definitely gonna wear it again this summer. Big fan of the denim on denim aesthetic. I'm gonna do it more because it just looks so cute. Maximalism. I am not a maximalism girly. Like I said, like I don't think it's timeless. I don't think it's like classic. I don't think it's gonna last very long, to be honest. I think it's really busy. I think like for me, I like to have like one focal point of my outfit, and with maximalism it's like you could look at everything for like a super long time. You could just stare at somebody and like never be done analyzing their outfit. Yeah, it's just yeah, no, I just don't like this look like at all, to be honest. I was gonna say like, oh, like if I see it on a girl, like, but I don't feel that way. Like if I see someone wearing like a ton of maximalism stuff, like I'm not gonna like it. Pretty girls can get away with a lot of things, but I don't know if I like maximalism at all, to be honest. Okay, thrifted. Like I said earlier when I was talking about whatever I was talking about, yeah, it's just not my style. It's more like earthy type of gals. I don't think I'm like an earthy type of gal, to be honest. Thrifted is just not my favorite. I just don't think that that's like personally my style, but I have nothing against it. It's obviously great for the environment, which who does not love. I do also do a decent amount of thrifting. Even when it comes to like home goods, I do a lot of thrifting on Facebook Marketplace because Facebook Marketplace is the GOAT. So yeah, nothing bad to say about thrifted aesthetic besides the fact that it's just not my personal style. Y2K. So I feel like this kind of came up like last year, maybe the year before, maybe I think last year or the year before. This is not my favorite look. I think that it's very childish looking, and I know that that's like kind of the point, but I think there's a way to like tastefully look childish, but it kind of just feels childish to me. Bright colors. I don't even like, you know, like the butterfly clips. I think that looks really bad. I don't know. I think I'm just also going into a stage of my life where it's like I'm trying to like dress my age. So this one is not my favorite, but not the worst, I guess. E-girl. No, I don't think so. This is too gothy. It's too dark. Very angsty. Not my favorite. That's all I have to say about that. Visco girl. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember in like, what was it? 2017, 2016 when like Visco girl was like a really big thing and everyone wanted to be like a Visco girl? This feels like a sign of the times type of thing, but this was just like a classic look back in the day. Was never my favorite. I feel like it's more like beachy babe type of look. Kind of like Brandy Melville girl type of face. Not my favorite. I think it's a bit basic, to be honest. Especially like back in the today everybody was doing it. The whole scrunchies and hydro flask. Not my favorite. Let's move on to some guys. Let's move on to some men's clothing. I don't have much in this section, but let's talk about some guys for a second, because we can leave the guys out of everything else, but guys need to be caught up on fashion. So clogs. What do you think about clogs? I am in the middle, to be honest, but I think I like them. I think that they're good for like kind of like a slouchy, comfortable look. Only some people could pull them off too. Carhartt, like the workman gear, is that what it's called? I like it. I like Carhartt. I think that they have really good staple basics, which is obviously important. I think it looks good. It's like one of those brands where you could see the logos and it actually looks, Carhartt looks good. I think when the little Carhartt logo is popping out, it actually looks really good. My favorite of the men's fashion trends, and I feel like most girls can relate to me, the 5-inch inseam shorts, like a little extra thigh in the outfit. I feel like those look really good. I really like a shorter short on guys. I think it's time that the guys stop wearing the shorts that go below the knee, stop wearing the shorts that touch the knee. We go short shorts or nothing these days. Those look really good. They have these ones from Patagonia. They're called the baggies, the 5-inch baggies. Those are really good, very versatile. You can dress them up, dress them down, you can do whatever with them. They look really good. Anyway, that's my whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to comment down below your thoughts on these trends. Subscribe, because then you'll come back and see more of me, and why wouldn't you want to see more of me? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!